Something more?
Yeah, so the relationship that I had with my daughter was very special. And some version of us spoke about this 8 years ago. And I had said to you, she was born with special needs. And you said, with special intentions.
Yeah.
And that was, you were right again about that.
Yeah.
So she left her body this summer. And before she did that, I was having this year, I'm on my path now, and I'm living my authentic life, and I'm feeling good, and I'm really tuned into my inner guidance system, and I'm knowing when things are right and when things are not right.
Yeah.
And I've always been so accepting of her and how she chose to manifest in this form.
And we think you went beyond accepting. We think you reached true understanding and sincere appreciation.
So there was this moment where it was this past summer, and I was holding her in my arms. And we were just having this moment of connection. She was nonverbal. We communicated vibrationally. And I've just tears streaming down my face, and I said, Mia, thank you for finding me here.
Yeah.
Thank you for finding me in this life.
Yeah.
And 2 weeks later, she was gone.
Yeah. Not gone, just different.
Not gone, but so I wanted to know, what was the connection to that? I don't think that's just a coincidence. Like, I had this profound acceptance of her.
To help you be unconditional. Because it's so easy in this vibrational world to try to hold everything to these standards of conditions. And every now and again, in fact more frequently all the time, these consciousnesses are coming forth with the sincere intention of not conforming to the conditions that you need to keep you happy. Because the more you train each other to be the way you need each other to be so that you can be happy, the less able you are to cope with all of the conditions that aren't interested in catering to you. And so that's what that's all about. And this nonverbal that you were talking about, you're going to realize much more conversation.
Oh, yeah.
You see, we're not speaking words to Esther. We're not whispering words to her that she's repeating to you. We're offering our vibrational knowledge. And because Esther's frequency is where our frequency is, she's able to receive those frequencies and interpret them at an unconscious level into meaningful conversation. That's why it streams the way that it does. So as your daughter, in her non-physical joyousness, is offering that vibration, and you are consistently in that frequency, you'll begin to receive the impulses, and it will seem odd to you at first. You'll think you're making it up, but you won't be. Notice the emotion that is present within you. Did you feel that surge of vibration, ripples up your body a moment ago when you mentioned her? Well, that's your whole body interpreting her presence, you see. But you have the ability to interpret that vibration into meaningful conversation.
Absolutely.
She offers you what she knows. And so much that you remember might feel like what you want to discuss, but really what you want to discuss more is where she is. What is her awareness of you? What is non-physical about? In other words, she holds all of that knowledge, and it's right there. And because she matters to you, and because turning your attention to her feels good to you mostly, turning your attention to her, when it does, take the inspiration that comes from that and trust that it is direct communication, conversation from you.
I do.
Yeah.
A lot of times I think about talking to you, and I think about a question, and I get the answer almost immediately, and I'm like, is that Abraham or is that Mia? And you guys are like, it's both of us.
You don't need Esther to interpret us.
No, I know.
Just get on the frequency, tune into the frequency, and you'll find that your words as you interpret us will be different from the words that Esther finds, if it's authentic. But the feeling of it will be powerful. Yeah.
That's what I'm manifesting now, is the feeling of her.
Yeah.
I feel it right now.
Yeah. Others are too, aren't you? Yeah. Do you see auras? Anybody see auras? The room might be conducive to it. Can you see any energy in this room? See anything around Esther? See anything standing next to Esther? I'm going to goose it up just a little bit. Don't worry if you can't see it. Take your glasses off. That helps because your eyes are trained to look differently. But just look in the direction of Esther. Try to see right through her. Pretend there's a red dot on the curtain behind her and try to look through her so that your eyes are sort of in a relaxed, more diffused, and begin to notice the energy around Esther. It's sort of like a shadow, only instead of a shadow, it's full of light. Can you see something more? I'll goose it up just a little bit. Yeah? You'll get so that you not only feel her and hear her, but sometimes you'll see her. You catch glimpses, most often out of your peripheral vision, because your peripheral vision is focused differently. So it feels like somebody was there. When you look, they're not there, but they're there. You're just catching them in a different part of your vision. Really good. The relationship is just beginning. Yeah. Enough? Yeah.
Plenty.
Really good. Really good. Yeah.